Yeah. This is about introduction to banking. One second. Introduction to banking. Generally, what do you mean by banking? To bank means what? Any idea about banking? The word bank. Dictionary meaning of bank. To bank upon. To bank with you. To bank between. I'm using some English phrases. Yes, you're right. It is a medium to connect two or more partners. It's a medium to connect two or more partners intending to exchange their products and services for a worth of money, for a worth of kind or a money or a kind of thing. Okay, if you are willing to transfer your goods and services, exchange, what is called as exchange of goods and services. Okay. Exchange of goods. So, exchange of goods. Or services. For the worthy amount of price, you will fix the price. I am giving this service to you. I am exchanging my kind of product to you, and you need to compensate with. And to connect such kind of things, to bank, to bridge, and there is a medium. There should be some means to connect them. Such means to connect is your bank. Generally, unless and otherwise it is mentioned, I have given you the literature version of bank, English literature version. To bank, to connect, to trust, to line up, to be loyal, to continue the relation. Bank it's a kind of relationship. It's a kind of agreement between two or more partners of like-mindedness. You and me are like-minded people, right? Okay, we want to exchange some kind of things. We do banking. You bank on me and I bank on you. You bank upon me and I bank upon you. I trust you and you trust me. Okay, for the purpose of engaging some kind of fruitful economic activity. That economic activity may be transfer of goods and services, exchange of goods and services. This is what exactly the meaning of banking. You understood, right? Now, okay, if you continue further, okay, I'm going for this full screen. I don't know why this is disappearing again and again. Now, when it comes to the business terminologies, generally we treat finance is the lifeblood of any business. Understood? Finance is what? Finance is what? Finance is the lifeblood. Okay, can you live without blood? Can you lead your life without blood? Happily, healthily? Can you lead your business without finance? Without marketing? Without resources? Can you lead it? And what among them, if you say factors of production, if you say Men, machine, materials, money. If you say that, if we say like that, okay, there are several factors of production. Among them, money is also one component. Money is also what? Money is also one component of your factors of production. Money, finance. Is one component of factors of production, is one of the factors of production. Agree? Now we further will not go in depth of studying literature about the word bank. Just to begin with, I have given you the literature version of bank. Bank and banking. I've used so many words. I've used so many synonyms to make you to understand the word bank. But now and onwards, we are going to focus ourselves bank and finance, bank and services, bank and goods. Okay, bank and our RBI guidelines. You have a Central Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India, and its guidelines. Bank and its different types, classifications. What exactly was there? Okay, earlier to 70s, 80s, and what exactly happened during 1980s to the banking sector? What exactly happening today in the banking, and what is going to be the future of your banking? With regard to your transactions, purpose of business, I am connecting all these three, past, present, and future. 2020 and onwards, I tell you, 2020 and onwards. Okay, let me put it like this: 2025 and onwards, 2025 and 2035, 10 years range equally. 2025 and 2035. I'll tell you, you will not find any physical branches of banking. Take my words. Your technology is growing so fast. It is killing almost all the traditional, redundant, repeated tasks, jobs. Unless and until you are updated, you are going to lose your employment. Including schools and colleges, I tell you. There is something called as e-learning, e-platform, e-schooling, e-universities, e-universities. You need not come to such kind of physical establishments and learn. That's what Elon Musk is thinking of, thinking like. Okay, that's what Google is thinking. They want to kill totally. They want to destroy totally. They want to disrupt totally. Disruptive technology, disruptive business model. All such traditional things and bring something new, something innovative, and keep that business alive. For each and everything, almost your software is ready, your product is ready. But except for few services, okay, they need to explore it further. Unless and until they explore these possibilities, they are going to lose their opportunities in business. And therefore, they are finding this way: healthcare, digitalization, education, digitalization, all profit business orientation. Healthcare and digitalization, education and digitalization, banks and digitalization. There are so many and so forth. Transportation and digitalization, intelligent transportation system. Okay, I think yesterday or today I read it in the newspapers. It's all AI-enabled transportation management system. Autonomous driving, self-driving cars, self-driving buses. Okay, you say the services and all. Why I'm giving you all these examples with regard to banking is, okay, it gives a lot of funding, lot of finance, lot of brain, and you need to exchange not only money, you need to exchange ideas too. That's what exactly banking refers to. If nothing is mentioned, banking is purely with regard to finance. If you go on elaborating it, digging it, exploring it again and again and further and further and further, if you go on, it is exchange of all possible means to succeed in your business. Banking is business. Exchange what? Not only money, exchange ideas, exchange revolutionary kind of concepts. Destroy all your traditional things and bring something new. And I think maybe some 1 week back or so, I was looking at some robotics videos. After 15 years, probably, you or your wife need not cook. No. Because you're all busy, 24 hours busy with your work. You will have a robot assistant to cook. Only is give your recipe and give what you need, program it, and everything is almost just like a human being, a human robot. Okay, everything will be ready and it will be on your table. People make it more affordable because there are so many of such people. Okay, we're all working as in these multinational companies, People are looking such kind of assistants because they don't have time to spend. Morning busy, evening busy, afternoon busy. Okay, you have to get up at very early and you just program it and keep it ready, and your robot will cook your dish and that will be on your dining table and you just eat it and leave the place. It's what happened. That's what people are working on, such kind of models, robotic models, robotic cooking assistants, robotic cooking maids. Only thing is you need to have all the recipes and the planning, and you have to decide what exactly you want, whether you want okay, veg or non-veg, what is the recipe, what are the things to be added. You just program it and give it, and it's there, everything is there, and what is there, it will go all around your kitchen and see that, okay, all stocks and inventory is available. Am I looking crazy? Yeah? Yeah. Thoughts. It is the idea. I'm telling you, not now. Next generation may not be you. Maybe your sons or their sons. They are, see how futuristic they are. This Elon Musk and this Sundar Pichai, Google CEO, they are the great visionaries. Somehow they need to keep their business alive. Somehow keep their business alive. What to do? They are destroying everything now. Now, what are all things remaining to be done? Google want to establish a B school. IBM want to establish a B school. Infosys people want to establish a B school. B school enabled with smart learning, not like this. I tell you, if this NEP, whatever people are talking about, if that is implemented properly with the right mindset, Only the possibility. Yeah. Yes. Now, 1 second. Any questions? Oh my God. Full screen I said, and it is minimized. Yeah. Now, this is about banking and its definition. In olden days, European money lenders or money changers used to display, show coins of different countries in big heaps on benches or tables for the purpose of lending or exchanging. Banking word basically that's not the Indian word. It's the European people who have coined it. Okay, there is a heap of coins there. Heap of quantity, some kind of goods and services exchanged. And even at the time, European people also were knowing about repositories, where to deposit your heaps of coins, money. I have a money, right? I have 100 bags of golden coins. Where to store it? How to safeguard it? European people at the time of, I can say, 1700, 1800s, they were knowing about this. How to safeguard it? The biggest reason for the failure of your Vijayanagar Empire and the whole robbery, the loot that has happened, because the fact that the Vijayanagar emperors, okay, however you praise them, I am not praising them, for the reason that they were not updated to safeguard their wealth. They were not knowing about the worthiness of their wealth. They are not very much smart, intelligent. I'm not going to praise them. I have a different mindset, total different perspective. They have allowed all possible people inside and exhibited, oh, this is my treasury. And there's a man like you, there's a man like me. Oh my God, oh, I'll take a chance. That's what exactly, okay, this Deccan Sultanate in dynasties thought of. We'll do it. Because these people are unable, not aware of their treasure and the worthy and the wealthiest, and they're exposing it freely on the roads, on the streets. People used to pray, oh, this is my money, this is my wealth, this is how exactly I can do the transaction on the streets, without knowing the importance of it, without knowing the means to secure it. Managerially, that was a problem. Maybe Krishnadevaraya is a great king, fine, but lack of vision, lack of vision to have a proper successor, greatest reason to collapse. Not only Vijayanagar, all such dynasties, we the Indian people, very much poor in our security systems, we were very much poor in our documentation system, we were very much poor in our forecasting. You cannot just go on praising everything. Okay, accept the faults and see what exactly went wrong. What man? Right? Now, today, banking refers to transaction, securing it, means to securing it, documentation, how to secure it, how long you can secure it, to what an extent you can secure it, what are all the different places to secure it. From now on, after these all such kind of a what is called as exposures and all, now and then onwards, okay, people are not ready to deposit their money in the Swiss accounts. No, they are not ready because Swiss people are giving all account details to the different authorities, whoever that is requesting them, give your account details. Okay, this is the nation's money. This is the money. Okay, what is to say? The taxpayers' money, and this is the nation's wealth, and they have taken it in a very wrong way, wrong sense, wrong means, and put it there in your account. And as a countryman, as a statesman, I have the right to get the information. Please give it to me. I will decide whether that is his own hard-earned money or it is something else. I will decide. These are all different ideas. Banking, management, administration, all goes together. Okay. Next, bank is a financial institution. Basically, bank is what? Basically, it is a financial institution. That's what I said in the beginning. Unless and otherwise it is mentioned, you have to consider, you have to regard bank as a financial institution which gives, which serves, which renders the services to its customers, to its lenders, to its depositors for some kind of exchange of goods and services. What is the major source of income to a bank? It's interest rates. People say 8%, 12%, 10%. Why banks are very much in favor of giving loan to you, provided everything is right? We should say that. Okay. I'll give you the definition. Banks, they are called as money trees. Trees are meant for what? Fruits, correct? From fruit, and you'll get the seed. From that seed, you'll get the tree, and again that tree will get the fruit, and you just growing it upon, right? And you can grow money with the help of proper understanding of banking system. If you understand the proper sense of doing banking, the proper sense of doing financial activities, you can multiply it. Philosophy, you just keep it aside, fine. Without money, nothing is possible. To some extent, we need to make money. Okay, one of the investors used to say that, okay, money is everything, and okay, something like that. Okay, before saying such words, earn money and then earn a lot of money and then you repeat the word. People say, oh, no need of earning money required. Earn enough money, and then you say that money is not everything. You cannot say money is not everything. It is everything. To some extent, it is everything. Banks offer such an advantage of serves that purpose of teaches you how to save money, how to deposit money, how to secure money, how to secure your transactions. What are all the various means and ways of securing it? It teaches you. That's what modern banking is all about. That's what about your cryptocurrency today, digital currency, cashless currency. Your technology and its innovations. Understood? Okay, I'm combining both the traditional, modern, future. I'm just drying it together and I'm giving it to you. Okay, please try to understand. Okay, the concept well. Things are going to change rapidly in the coming days. Very rapidly, I tell you. Very rapidly. As I read a lot, as I read a lot, as I browse a lot, as I read newspapers a lot, I take even other ideas a lot. Okay, whatever that I have taken inside of my learning, I'm just sharing it with you. Okay, so that you can spread it, you can share it with whomever you want. This is what exactly that is going to happen. By another decade or so, branchless banking is going to happen. Neo banking is going to come true. Banks are going to be almost truly software organizations. Banking IT is going to be banking IT. That's going to be total blend, combination, synergy. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು IT ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅನ್ಸೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತವೆ. There is no wonder if Google is going to start a bank. There is no wonder if IBM and TCS are going to enter into this private sector bankings, because I think this is 2021, right? By 2022 or 2024, there is going to be one banking amendment. People are planning for that amendments to existing banking regulations. Expanding this banking law, private banks and their establishments. They can do this. All traditional systems will just total collapse. Got it? Next, definition of a bank. Look at it. You can just open it. All of you look at the slide. Definition of the bank is important for the examination. Define bank. For 5 marks, you'll get it. Define bank, and you'll get it for 5 marks. Examination. Examination is the only thing I don't accept it with great respect. I have lost my regards to the whole examination system. In my view, your marks card is just like a dusting paper, unless and until you have the knowledge inside. Right? Out of 600, if any 1 or 2 or 3 gets to that mark, there is a meaning. If thousands and thousands of people are getting the marks 600 out of 600, does it carry any sense? Does it carry any sense? You mean to say that all of them are so perfect in their all 4 subjects? What about their skill of analytics? If marks is there deciding all your factors, then okay, there would have been no unemployment at all in the world. I have lost my regards to the system of allotting marks. I don't care. You want 10 out of 10, you take it. If you have the brain, you will survive. Otherwise, okay, marks is just a simple number. Rubbish, dustbin paper, that's it. That's my opinion. Develop skills, develop knowledge, develop analytics, improve yourself day by day, day to day. Create something, change yourself, and be ready to adapt to any of the changes that are coming in future. That's exactly true in the definition of banks also. People say, okay, at the time itself, they say that it is an evolutionary concept. It goes on evolving. Today we have reached to such an extent of evolving banks to say that we are going to have branchless banking, no physical banking, cashless banking, digital banking, online banking, virtual banking. Everything. You are not supposed to carry any cash. Not required. People are thinking in a very true spirit to remove the whole cash system, at least to limit it, at least to limit this cash transaction so that we can easily identify the frauds. Whatever that is happening across the world, it is only for the sake of money. Earn money, earn money, earn money. Okay, whatever by the means. Okay, lunch tago, ಏನದು ಮಾಡು, politics ಮಾಡು, commission tago, attavo, ittavo. Everything is fine, get money, and you can store it at some place, right? The basic roots of corruption lies in the mindset of storing money, stocking money. I will bring a change to this. RBI is also thinking upon this. I'll do some kind of innovation, technological innovation. I totally destroy the cash. Whatever that is there, the cash, there's a limit. Only to some extent you can have this cash. Beyond that, everything is cashless. That's what exactly people are doing today. Up to 2 lakhs, okay, I can do, okay, with cash transactions. And beyond that, okay, everything is going to be recorded. That's what technology is offering an advantage. That's what I mean to say that branchless banking, no physical cash handling. It will reduce so many social ills. Many of us very well know that after our death, nothing we are going to take along with you. Okay, whether you are a 2 crore man or a 10 crore man or a $100 billion man, okay, we all know that we are not going to carry anything like that. Okay, are you putting it into your grave? Say you have $100 billion. Okay, and once you lose your life, or you say that are you going to carry all the $100 million to your grave? And in spite of all such various social reformation statements, corruption is not halted. Social evils are not at their end. They are increasing. And if this cashless banking, if this evolutionary concept of banking comes into realization, automatically technology makes you to be right always. Otherwise, you will be detected. It will be reported. Alert messages will be there everywhere. Media is waiting for such kind of sensational news. Right? This is all the newer. Don't think that banking and insurance is a redundant topic. It is an evolutionary concept. It is evolving every day. Understood? You're getting my point? How this technology, commerce, business, management, administration are all linked. We need people with a visionary mindset, not people with a very redundant, very traditional, orthodox mindset. We need such leaders who are very much visionary in nature, who are very much futuristic in nature. Some 3 or 5 companies are more than enough to destroy the whole traditional system of banking. Elon Musk, Google, IBM, there are 5 or 6 of such companies. Okay, these people are more than enough to destroy the whole system because they have got such a technological advancement. They are going to get their business done. And at the same time, Administration becomes so powerful. That's what today people speak about e-governance, e-documentation, e-banking, electronic banking or digital banking, right? This is what your definition is all about. Okay, what's the time? 123. I'll stop at 125. Okay. Do you have any questions? Please read that. Do you have any questions or anything to explain there? Okay, I have taken some definitions. All of you go through your mobile phones there. It is displayed in the PPT. Okay, read the definitions. Okay, if you want any kind of what is called as explanations regarding that, any point not understood, I'll try to explain that. Tell me what. Okay, are you fine? Okay, any questions there? Hello? Any questions? Any questions? Go to first slide, definition of the bank. Second, third, time. Okay, not a matter. Any questions? I'll just stop the recording and let me listen to your question. Please check the definition part. Even it is almost self-explanatory. If anything is not followed, please let me know. You got the meaning of the definition of the bank? Okay, fine. You are able to understand, right? Okay, what does that exactly mean to say that? Transaction, evolutionary, and financial institutions. Okay, money lending activities, collects money and deposits. Okay, it works on interests. Great money, banks grows money. Okay, there are several concepts like that. Yeah. Any doubts you have? No? Yeah. What about you? Anybody, any doubts there? Hello? You are not responding. You are not responding, I said. Hello, man. Any questions?
No, sir.
Yeah. Yaro, doubt. Hello.
Doubt ಏನಿಲ್ಲ
ಗೌತಮ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯೇನಪ್ಪ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗೌತಮ್ ಕೆ
No, sir.
Okay, have you understood the definition of the bank?
Yes, sir. Understood.
It comes on the examination for 5 marks. Its worth is 5 marks. You can bank upon this definition for 5 marks. But whatever the discussion I have shared with you, with so much of evolutionary mindset, is more important than your 5 marks. Including politicians. extent you're going to survive in the organization. It all depends on your skill, knowledge, analytics, behavior, quality of your time and contribution to the industry, to the society. That decides you. That's it. Such kind of education should be given to the students. Such kind of awareness, at least, is very much essential. Because I have seen people, younger generation, committing suicide for the lack of 2 or 3 marks or 5 marks. Rubbish. Huh?
Growth in comforts.
Nonsense. I don't agree with this mark system. I don't agree. That's what my belief. Yeah, that's what people said. Okay, they're taken by one wise decision. Marks is important, but fine, but we're not going to consider this for your degree, professional degrees and their admissions. Okay, CET is the only criteria. We're going to consider only that mark. They did this as a fine thing because we got to attempt the CET, NEET and aptitude and numerical ability tests. We need brain, not marks. You need brain, not marks. There is a difference between the two. You can mug and you can write, you'll get the marks. But analytics, you cannot mug it. Reasoning, you cannot mug it. Imagination, you cannot mug it. It all, your asset, your copyright, your ideas, your asset. I cannot copy the same. That kind of education should be promoted. Okay, given awareness to the students, given awareness to the educationists, administrators, people who are there at the helm of the affairs of the institutions, they should know this. Marx is not everything. There is something beyond. It's just a small sheet of paper which shows that, okay, you are fine, but further is required. That will not decide your success factor. Single sheet of paper will not decide my future. This was a statement declared, openly accepted by one of the greatest social reformers today, who is very well known around the globe, from Mysore city, Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev. He said that one simple sheet of paper will not decide my future. If I want to go, if you are giving me 0, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I'll prove myself what exactly I am. He has proven it across the globe. Well, very well known for his thoughts, for his ideas, revolutions. You should develop such sense of mindset. Not going to the extent of committing suicide, depressions, or Marx. Bullshit. Okay, that's what exactly. That's it. I'm closing it. Fine today. I think no questions this time. No, fine.